Aha! I knew that would happen. As soon as they walked towards the cliff. Oh, the robot thing got left behind.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea,
Eorzea.
or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
Interesting. Oh. He like dodged that.
What in the seven hells?
Oh, it's the Eater of Souls.
It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius! Look! There! Beside the Black Wolf! An Ascian! An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
Who's this guy?
Thancred!
Thancred, okay.
He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be!
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
Okay. That was interesting. Yeah, this guy needs some chairs on his airship.
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No. No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem brusque. The
but the
item
battle
I
is far
requested.
from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall
I'm
ever
sorry
be
to
hope
press,
of
but we
victory.
need it urgently. How soon can it
The
be
people of
delivered?
Eorzea falter for want of such hope.
I am in your
Let
debt,
us
my
provide
friend.
it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to Grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
I guess it turned off text-to-speech now. Rally the available forces. I want to be ready to move upon my word. And relay to Sal Sarfarm, order to sail, that is all. The maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we're like to be. I only give the word to Roland. Has there been word from Isgard? None. The dragons have their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for the better. What would stir the archbishop to open his holy mouth, if not this? And he claims to be the fury of his god. 'Tis bad comedy. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. I believe we are all acquainted on the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, not as less than the fate of Azora. Azora, jeez, I just heard him say it. Hangs upon the decision of this council. Van Baelsar claims to wield the power to smite the primals. Should we yield to him? He pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me, my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one, for if not but what one surrenders, the rest of us shall surely fall. Thus, pray for the wisdom to do the right by all our peoples. Okay, where are we? Alright, let's talk to Minfilia here. Thingrid's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So as long as the ultimate weapon exists, Azora will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders. Yurdi, help me make the right decision. Right, escape from Castrum Centri complete. The Black Wolf's ultimatum. Minfilia is greatly concerned by the recent developments concerning the Council of Alliance Leaders. Grim tidings, Yurdi. It seems the word of the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance Leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber, and they're deliberating their answers even as we speak. Then why are we standing around? Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may elect to lay down their arms in belief that this surrender will spare their people untold suffering, yet nothing can be further from the truth. That is which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorza, not deliver it, and the leaders must be aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Yurdi, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance and consequences. Alright, how do we get out of here? I don't even know what town this is. Jeez. Can I go through this one? No. No. There's gotta be a way out of here. Arrivals attendant. Yes. Take me out of here. Okay. We need to go husting strips. Left attendant. The steps of Thal. All right. Oh, there's the Paladin quest we need. All right, let's grab that along the way just so we have it for later on. And which one is this called? Chamber of Rule, okay. No, wrong side. Exactly where we needed to be to get this next quest anyway. It's level 40 quest, so that might be not too difficult to do. So this will give us prominence, delivers an attack with a potency of 100 to all enemies. Combo action, total eclipse, that'll be sweet. Welcome, fellow Paladin. You should know the word of our deeds has reached me. Few are those who follow the true Paladin path without misstep, but you are one of them. I'm proud to call you sister. You have kept the faith. In return, I must have faith in you. It is time that you knew the truth. Though it is hard to share, for the shame, I would rather keep it from outsiders. Perhaps you remember when I told you the traitor and the sword and the Oathkeeper that he stole? His name was... the hell is that? Shulkazgi. He was my predecessor and the captain of the Sultan's Sworn elite. Yes, he was the same man who I admired as a child, inspired me to take up the sword and follow the way of the Paladin. He was a paragon of Paladins until he changed. Some years ago now, there was a struggle of the influence between the Sultanate military and the faction within the syndicate known as the Montaires. They later emerged triumphant, and the army's authority was diminished dramatically. Although Skulk was the captain of the Sultan's Sworn elite, he knew his position was perilous, so he fled, taking Oathkeeper with him. In doing so, he went against the words that he had spoken and bended knee before his royal liege. Now it falls to me as captain to restore the honor of the name of the Sultan Sworn. If that means cutting down my former mentor and master, I would gladly do it, for the misdeed cannot be forgiven. But his death will not lift the stain of the mars of his name. He must be put on trial in a public court, so that everyone knows his crimes. Then only then he will earn the people's trust again. He served over 30 years as captain of the Sultan Sworn elite, and he is a formidable foe. He can match his skill with the sword, even together, you and I will find it difficult to take him alive without mortal harm to one side or the other. So you must continue to hone your skills and prepare for the day we will face him. To complete the next stage of your training, Mr. Students, go to the Yongong River in East Thalon and find the brazier we have placed there. By lighting it, you will draw the ire of the Lepitodes dwelling within the waters and face these creatures and battle them in your skills. The fight will not be easy, but if you take heart and learn, you will let the crystal guide your little triumph. Okay, so we have that quest for later on. We need to go finish this one we're doing right now. That was quite a story. Sounds like we're gonna go get a sword at some point. Alright, Bartholomew. The Council of Alliance leaders presently in progress. I step away from the door, madame. I'm sorry, you're on behalf of the Scions of the Dawn. 1,000 pardons, my lady. Of course you may enter. Duh. the hero of the story here. Alright, who's this guy? Oh, this guy.
You keep treading the same ground.
And it's voice acted. So random.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty.
By the 12. Though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Rauban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alfinord, Minfilia, and 7 hells! Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
I'm still wearing the
As
Imperial
we approached, I would swear
armor.
I heard
That's
talk
funny.
of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Eorzean. Eorza.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the Primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Raoban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
She's psycho.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raoban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Okay. Nice. That was a long cutscene. Alright. Turn to the waking sands. The Black Wolf's ultimatum. Let's go ahead and head there. Estern Thalion. So I'm guessing I wasn't too far off on some of the pronunciations, as I thought I was. Just gotta remember it's Azoria. It's like the hardest. I don't know why. It doesn't click in my head for some reason. What is this guy? Can I see what his class is? He's got one of those Pikachus. Huh. He's got some buff called the Road to 70. I wonder how you get that. Alright. Let's go in here. Go downstairs. Clicky click. Enter the sands. Right through this door, I suppose. Looks like they got some guards now. Oh, it looks like everybody's here.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this!
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are she, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Alrighty. The Black Wolf's ultimatum complete. And we got some Vesper Bay teleportation tickets. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's equip our real armor. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and say farewell here. So 3 hours. Getting a little tired in the throat here, but so let's see, let's recap. So we did a lot of quests today. I got a lot of stuff done. We had hit level 50 finally. We started at 48, hit 50. That's going pretty good. Looks like we have enough rested experience to hit 51 with the current level of rest. Let's see here. So Saturday, so today is the 12th. I don't know. This will be replayed on YouTube at some point, but Saturdays I stream YouTube, or not? I stream EverQuest on Twitch, and on Mondays I'm gonna be streaming EverQuest on Twitch, and Tuesdays is Final Fantasy Day. Until I decide something different for those days, but I'm gonna continue the multi-boxing live server group on Saturday, so that'll be fun. But yeah, so everything's going well. I hope everybody else is doing well, and thank you for watching, and have a great day.